Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Today is Wednesday in February sometime, and just enjoying beautiful snow. And pigs are eating, and the cows are nursing. Calves are nursing. I wanted to talk today about how we as parents really want our children to possess empathy, the ability to put themselves in another person's shoes, and how we as parents can succeed at that with raising our children in a narcissistic world. The world we live in today is set up to be very individualized, compartmentalized, cater to our own needs, all about me, 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 the music, the technology, everything is set up to be like that. Make it your way, have it your way. And really that caters to the part of our brain, the amygdala, that basically responds to anything in an impulse, fear-based response. And we would never recognize it, but even things as simple as cell phone notifications that cause us to check things, reminder things, check things, things that pop up in front of our face. Those are fear-based stimuli because it happens quickly, impulsively, and it doesn't cause us to slow down and be mindful and to think. And if anybody notices, we as humans are losing our ability to slow down, ponder, and be mindful. And how does that cross over into our children? I heard a great analogy yesterday that, somebody from the 20s said it, but technology hadn't really been hardly around at all at that point. And it said technology is the most unfavorable master, but it can be the most desirable slave, in that if your technology works for you and you know how to control it and it doesn't control you, it is the best tool. But I think we should take a second and take a lesson from the people that design the technology that is controlling our lives today and how they use it in their lives. Like all the people that are big tech giants constantly never put their phones with them. They carry them off when they're with them. They never have them out at conversations. They always have it on airplane mode. They control their technology. What causes our children to have a me, 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 narcissistic, bullying type attitude? What the world is going on over here? And I think the onset of bullying is really just the absence of empathy from any child. And where did they learn that? Well, it was most likely modeled for them at some point. Maybe the parents, maybe not. Maybe it was one of their people in their circle of influence. But empathy is one thing that is basically comes from the ability for us as adults and children to use our prefrontal cortex, which is right here. And sadly, it doesn't fully develop, especially in men, till our mid-20s. And for children, much like the amygdala that deals in impulse response, the prefrontal cortex is like the adult in our minds. It's like the adult in the room for our brain. It's like the one that causes us to have rational, logic-based thoughts, to think things through. And we either send the majority of our decision making to the amygdala or the prefrontal cortex. And like a muscle, the more we send it to one, the faster that pathway gets, and the easier it goes. And we are obviously a very impulse-based society today. Everything is breaking news. Everything is, out to get you. And if you notice, that's the only thing on TV. Well, that's all feeding our amygdala. And if you notice, you've ever heard the word fear porn before, people that constantly pursue things that, oh, this will out to get you. Oh, this is going to get you. Oh, I don't know. That's the same thing. And if we are able to slow down, consider, we do this with our words, our finances, our spiritual lives, life changes. And suddenly we are able to possess joy again, and our children's lives are able to transform. So I'll post a cool interview below, but basically we need to quit flexing the muscle of our amygdala and impulsiveness and narcissistic society, take our notifications off our phone, control our technology, put it away when it's supposed to be. I've said before, we need to have a concealed carry for our technology. It should be concealed when it's supposed to be, and very rarely should it be out. That's how the people that invented these devices use them, so maybe we should take the same lesson, myself included. Anyway, just a cool thought for the day. I hope you guys are doing well, and have a great rest of the Wednesday. Enjoy the snow, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.